Time now for your Week 4 Friday Night Nominees, brought to you by Spherion, Mid-Ohio. We start at Tough Street Stadium, where Danville running back Aidan Burke leads things off with his 104-yard performance, including the Blue Devils' opening score of the night. It started a 20-0 run as they overcame a late second quarter 8-0 deficit against Mount Gilead to keep its KMAC winning streak alive at 10 games. Nominee number 2 comes from the 4-0 Galion Tigers, as signal caller Braxton Prosser could not be stopped at the Colt Corral, throwing for 52 yards and 2 scores, but provided most of the damage on the ground, rushing for 148 yards and 2 more scores. Prosser and company are hitting their stride as they get into the heat of their schedule. Our third nominee also pulled an Alvin Kamara as Northmor's Cowin Becker went all Tavon Austin on Centerburg, rushing for 186 yards and 2 scores, while adding another 145 receiving yards and 2 more scores. That's a whopping 331 all-purpose yards, and the Golden Knights needed all of them as they held off Centerburg by 8 to remain unbeaten. Nom number 4 has the East Knox Bulldogs back on track, as running back Blake Elliott posted 3 Bills rushing. Yes, 300 yards at Loudonville, while adding 2 scores as he doubled his season rushing totals in one night. With that kind of rushing performance, along with the return of quarterback Jax Lester from injury, the Bulldogs are back as one of the dark horses in the KMAC. Nominee number 5 is making his 3rd appearance on the countdown this season as the athlete. Bodpegn Miller has reached double-digit touchdowns on the season, adding 3 more on Friday night at River Valley. He threw for 69 yards while taking to the ground for another 182 yards, as the Warriors will remain unbeaten at 4-0, heading into a showdown at home on Friday night against the Clear Fork Colts. Our 6th nominee helped provide the upset of the night on Friday as Mohawk's Kaleb Bish bashed Colonel Crawford, catching 5 balls for 94 yards and 2 scores. He also added a 79-yard punt return touchdown as the Warriors go into New Washington and come out with a convincing 35-7 victory, as the N10 has a new front runner heading into Week 5. That's the Mohawk Warriors. Nominee number 7 helped the St. Paul Flyers get into the win column for the first time this season, as Landon Fries did it all on the field against Mapleton, posting 171 total yards and 2 scores while wreaking havoc on defense, recording 11 tackles, recovering a fumble, and helped post a safety. Step aside, Booby Miles. Here comes Landon Fries. While Braxton Prosser shined on the offensive side of things for Galion, Sallee did just that on the defensive side. Our final nominee blocked not 1, but 2 punts, recorded 12 solo tackles, had 5 tackles for loss and a sack, as the Colts were unable to gallop away from this junior defensive end. There are your 8 nominees for this week's Friday Night Phenom. Vote now in the comments section below, and we will unveil the winner on this Friday's Pigskin.